So you might be in this really weird situation where for some reason your buttons on the side, your X, circle, triangle, square buttons, are not working on your PlayStation 5 controller. Now, this can happen for a few different reasons. The number one reason why this ends up happening for the most part is usually due to some sort of weird issue that's going on within the controller. Now, the first thing I'd recommend doing though is making sure that your particular controller doesn't have some sort of weird issue where the game that you're in, it doesn't really require you to go ahead and actually like input your code or anything like that. There can be some times where you're going through and actually using a game or something like that, and these particular buttons are just turned off for that particular duration of time. That's just like one thing to keep in mind, not the biggest deal in the world, but just one thing. Now, another thing that you may want to keep in mind here is that with your particular controller, you may want to go ahead and try restarting it. So you can go and hold down the PlayStation button that's in the front of this particular controller right here. So all you're going to have to do here is hold down on this particular button right there. And then what you're going to be able to do there is fully turn off or fully turn on your controller. So one, just make sure your controller is actually turned on. So number one, hold this down. But number two, hold down this particular button right there. And what you're going to want to do here is you want to go and just make sure, once again, this controller is turned off and then turn it back on. That right there can possibly end up fixing a lot of these issues you're going to be running into as well. So once again, restart this controller, and that could very well end up fixing the problem as well. Now, if that's still not working, another thing you may want to try doing is manually pairing up your particular controller to your particular PlayStation. So hold down this particular, or like reconnect your particular controller to your PlayStation manually. So physically put in the wire here to there, and that could very well end up fixing the problem too. If for some reason you're having some sort of like weird issue where the wireless connectivity is not working out well, that can be another thing you may want to try thinking about as well. So those are basically the main ways to go and fix this. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. The like button helps me so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.